Hello, hello, and welcome to Can Bugsy Become the Champion? Imagine a world in which bug catchers are admired and not laughed at. This is what I'll be showcasing today in this video. This run is me playing as Bugsy. It's the Johto Gym Leader Challenge thingy, magic, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I like bug types, but they're still not in Gen 4. They're still not at a point where you can use them, but you know, yeah. But I like them. I like them. They have some very unique and cool designs. Yeah, as my starter I chose Cypher because that's his ace in the first fight, and it's actually generally his ace. Like Scissor is his proper ace, but Cypher is the line that he his signature Pokemon, if you will. So yeah, chose Cypher as my starter. On the bottom, I forgot to put in one Pokemon that's kinda very important, but you will see it later. Don't worry about that. But there's one more Pokemon that I could mainly use in this run. 1 second. Let me tell you all about it. So, we have Bugsy's teams. Give me a second. In Gold, Silver, and Crystal, Metapod, Kakuna, and Cypher. Heartgold, so we can skip the first two generations. Heartgold and Soulsilver. Cypher, Metapod, and Kakuna. Rematch: Scissor, Shedinja, Yanmega, Pinsir, Heracross, and Vespiquen. So Vespiquen, Sinnoh Pokemon, only gonna use it if I really need to. So back burner. Shedinja, Höhen Pokemon, but closer to Johto than Sinnoh. Black and White 2. Scissor, Shuckle, Heracross, Pinsir, Fortress, and Yanmega. So for Johto, we have Scissor, Shuckle, Fortress. I think Yanmega is actually a Johto Pokemon. And Heracross. That's already 5. So there's one slot left. So from Kanto, we would have Pinsir. From Höhen, we would have Shedinja. And from Sinnoh, we would have Vespiquen. And then you have Fossil Pokemon, but I decided not to use the Fossil Pokemon. Anywho's. So there you go. You can probably guess which Pokemon I slotted in at the end. Yeah, I needed that little bug. Let me say that much. Let me say that much without spoiling the whole thing. Okay, the video. Where am I currently in the video? Oh, Bugsy against Bugsy. Okay, quick attack. Pursuit. Quick attack. Quick attack. Quick attack. Yeah, I know. A lot of strategy involved right now. It is what it is. And I take the W. Next up. Yeah, sorry for like being all over the place. What's this? Rival fight? I don't know. This run I forgot to click record, so the intro didn't play. Yeah, it's the rival fight after Bugsy. Takedown. I don't care about the recoil. Another takedown. I miss. Defense drop. Takedown. Ember. I'm on 3. Ooh, that's bad. Yeah, I go down. Cypher comes out. Bam. Quick attack. Okay, starting from this run, I'm pretty sure I actually did stick to the team limit. So from here on out, I should always stick to the team limit. Since Bugsy is the second gen, I'm allowed to have 3 members now, and I slotted in the 3rd member. Yep, I did. Okay, Whitney. She starts with Clefairy, I start with Heracross, Break, boom, she goes down. Next up, Miltank. Stomp, no flinch. Break, Stomp, no flinch, Break, and that's the W. Rival fight in the burned down tower. Let's see how this one goes. Ghastly against Artemis, the Hera cross. I go for Aerial Ace. Confusion doesn't proc. Nice. He sets up a curse. He brings out Zubat. I stay in. Aerial Ace, crit, beautiful. Immediately down. Smoke screen. Brick Break still connects. Half. I still stay in, but Flame Wheel kills me. I swap to my Cypher. Quick attack. Smoke screen. Quick attack connects and... Oh, he still has a Magnemite. Vacuum Wave. I get paralyzed, but it doesn't proc. Nice. I get confused. It does proc. I hit myself. Thundershock. I hit myself again. I go down. Damn, that sucks. Wall 1 comes out. Bug Bite. I get hit by Sonic Boom. It only did 20 damage, so I win. Nice one. The reason why I show this is I want to show like random information, right? Basically, you don't have to talk to Morty. If you just go down, as you can see here, I wanted to show it off. He's just in the gym afterwards. You don't have to talk to him if you care about that. Okay, I skip forward. Try number 5. I cut out all the shenanigans. I lost 4 times in a row. So, I start with wall number 1. He goes for Licks. He sets up a Mean Look. I go for Bug Bite. He uses a Spite. I use another Bug Bite. He heals up. Bug Bite, Spite, Bug Bite. Yeah, it's I don't deal a lot of damage. I don't have any more Bug Bite. I can't do anything. But I can't swap out. I try to, I can't. So I literally sit here and he can't hit me, I can't hit him. So I have to use up all my moves. So I just go for Protect. I try to see if there's like a time limit. There's not. So it is what it is. I go for Rapid Spin. Obviously it doesn't connect. I get paralyzed from Lick. He uses Spite, which helps because then I can get to Struggle sooner, which will do damage. I just waste my PP. Like, you can see it on screen. It's oh my god, man. This was terrible. But yeah. Finally I go down. I swap to Claws. Wing Attack takes out Ghastly. Gengar comes out. Wing Attack. Almost half. Another Wing Attack. Another Wing Attack, and he goes down. Haunter comes out. Wing Attack. Leaves him at 1. I get put to sleep. I decide to stay in. Dream Eater, he heals up. Dream Eater, he heals up. Dream Eater, I am dead. I swap to Artemis, my last mon. Aerial Ace, boom. Haunter goes down. Another Haunter comes out. Aerial Ace, half. Aerial Ace, he goes down. That's the W. Nice. Moving on, moving on. Who's neck? What's his name? Chuck. Nice name. Chuck. He starts with Primeape, I start with Cypher. Wing Attack takes him out immediately. It wasn't even a crit. Another Wing Attack. Poliwrath half. He heals up with the Berry. Surf doesn't do much. Wing Attack. Wing Attack. He heals up again. Oh my god. Half. And he goes down. And there you go. That's Chuck. Up till now, this run is going really well. Except for Morty. That was rough. Okay, I actually decided to do Jasmine first. Am I at the level cap? I'm not. Okay, I should have gone to Price first, but it's fine. I get immediately paralyzed. I can't move. Another Thunderbolt takes me down. I didn't do anything. Artemis comes out. Brick Break. Boom. Takes down Magnemite. The second one comes out. Boom. Magnemite goes down. Steelix comes out. Brick Break. Bam. Half. Brick Break. Like 5%. Heals up with the Berry. Ooh. I lose a lot of HP. I leave him at 1. She heals up to full. 1/3. Another 1/3. And that's the W. Nice work, Artemis. Okay, I shouldn't have done this first. I should have gone to Price. But it's doable. Okay, Price, next. Was there a number on screen? No? Okay, then that means I do it first. I do it first try. Nice, nice, nice. I set up a couple of spikes. I think I set up actually the max amount, which is, what, 3 or 4. He can't deal a lot of damage to me. I go for Bug Bites now. It's okay damage, it's fine. He rests up. Mirror Shot. I was thinking like, okay, Steel should do a good amount of damage, but it didn't do shit, so I swapped to Flapper. I go for Uproar to wake him up. It does terrible chip damage though, like it does nothing, so I go down. I swap to Cypher. What do I do here? I go for Slash, no crit, he heals up with Rest again. Slash, half. Another Slash, not quite half, he heals up again. Oh my god, man. Slash, he heals up again. What a fight. Wing attack. Oh no. Okay, he goes down. I'm still full though, so it's fine. Ugh, no, I'm not anymore. 26. Ice shot priority takes me out. Okay. What do? I go to Artemis. Brick break. Kills the dugong. His last mon, Piloswine, comes out. Brick break. Leaves him at 1. The berry heals him up. He sets up hail, which is good for me because he didn't attack me. And I take him out. Okay, pretty long fight, honestly, but worked out. Worked out really well. Okay, next rival fight. This is in the... You know the shenanigans with the... It's not the rocket hideout. What's it called? Like underground. The radio tower thing, right? Anyways, let's see how this goes. I swap to Artemis on his Magnemite. I go for Brick Break. Supersonic. It doesn't proc. Beautiful. One tap. Haunter comes. I hurt myself. That sucks. He sets up a curse. Air Relays connects. He goes down. Sneasel comes out. I go for Brick Break. I hurt myself. And the curse damage. Yeah. I do take him with me. Oh, I win. What? I thought he had another mon. Okay. That's nice. Okay. Yeah, sure. Claire. I did not expect that. Gyarados against Fortress. I set up spikes. Set up second layer of spikes. I set up the third layer of spikes, and that's about all I can do with Fortress. So I go down to a whatever that was. I bring out Cypher. I set up an agility just in case. Take 40 damage. X-Scissor, no crit. Wing attack. Ooh, I'm at 1. I take Gyarados down. Okay. U-turn. I U-turn out. U-turn kills Dragonair. Wow. I bring up Beatrice, the Pinsir. I don't know how you pronounce that. She goes for Hydro Pump. I go for Vice Grip. I'm left at 20 HP. The second Hydro Pump does connect and takes me out. It is what it is. I bring out... Let's see here. I bring out Flapper. Ancient Power. A crit. That didn't do a lot. Hydro Pump brings me to 20 HP and she's faster, so I go down to a Dragon Pulse. Okay, that sucks. Artemis comes out. I go for Horn Attack. Smoke Screen, I miss. Hydro Pump connects. Doesn't do a lot. Brick Break. At 1, she heals up to full. Horn Attack does 1/3. Hydro Pump brings me to 15. I don't know why I went for Wing Attack or Air Relays. Whatever I did there. Anyways. Only one standing. Cypher. What's gonna happen? Can you clutch it? Can you clutch it? X-Scissor. Boom! She goes down. Dragonair comes out. This is the last one. I'm on 1 HP. X-Scissor connects. She goes down. Beautiful work by Cypher. The whole team put in work, but... Oh yeah, here I show it off. Professor M wants to give you something. Did you not hear me? And then she gets upset. I love it. I think it's cute. It's a funny interaction. Okay, Kimono Sisters. Let's see how this goes. Umbreon against Artemis. Brick Break. Bam. More than half. She does confuse me, but sorry, I had brain fog. But it doesn't proc. Next up is Espeon. That is, yeah, that's, yeah, this is, What do? I bring out Scissor. I go for X-Scissor. I tank 2 Psychics and take her down. Nice. Next up is Flareon. That's very bad for my team. Brick Break does a lot. She doesn't kill me. Nice. So the second Brick Break takes her out. I thought I would go down there. Okay, Jolteon is up next. I'm pretty sure it's faster. Yeah, Thunderbolt takes me down. I bring out Beatrice. I go for Brick Break. Double team. It still connects. Nice. Half. Okay. Ooh, left on 1. Yeah, I go down. That sucks. Fortress comes out. Just go for Bug Bite. That did half? Damn, his special attack isn't that good, huh? Interesting. Vaporeon. Did you know that? That shit is so funny. Anyways, Flapper comes in. Shadow Ball does nothing. Vaporeon is pretty bulky on the special side. I didn't realize it. So I do what I can, but it's not enough. Claws comes in. Goes for the X-Scissor, takes Vaporeon out, and I pray that that's the last one. It is. I get the title bell. Now we have to do the Lugia stuff. I skip forward because, you know, it's boring. They do the little dancey dance. I really like this cutscene. So I decided to leave it in the video. Yeah, let me take a sippy sip. Okay, mic still works. I always need to double check now, because that really annoyed me. Sorry if you heard that. So Lugia, what I always do is I just run away. I don't know if you have to actually talk to it or if you can just leave, but to be on the safe side, I go to Lugia and then just run away. Okay, last rival fight, Victory Road. I set up an agility. X-Scissor takes out Sneasel. Typhlosion comes out, really bad for me, so I U-turn out. I go into Flapper. Ooh, can't tank a Lava Plume, but that's okay. Artemis comes in, tanks a Lava Plume. Brick Break takes down Typhlosion. Golbat comes out. I should swap out, but I go for a Horn Attack and get taken out by a Air Cutter. I bring out Claws again. I get confused. It procs. It procs again. I snap out. Wing Attack, Wing Attack. Nice. Magneton. Wing Attack does nothing. I get paralyzed. Spark leaves me on 12. Nice X-Scissor right there. I get taken out though. I bring out Beatrice. Go for the Brick Break. Boom. Haunter comes out. X-Scissor. He sets up a curse. I do barely anything to him. I just tickle him. I go for another X-Scissor. He goes down. Kadabra comes out. Psybeam kills me. Unfortunate. Okay, wall number 1 comes out. Bug Bite. He sets up a screen. He's almost dead. I go for Payback. Boom. Beautiful. Okay. Elite 4. So, Will. Psychic type. This should not be an issue for my team. Let's see how it goes. X-Scissor. Kills him in one hit. It was a crit. Wonderful. Jinx, I dodge X-Scissor. Boom. Goes down. Executor, 4 times effective. Boom. Goes down. Slowbro. Wow. That was a lot of damage, but not quite enough. He heals up to full. Another X-Scissor half this time. Another X-Scissor takes him out. Zatu comes out. Psychic. Doesn't do a lot. X-Scissor. Psychic. Doesn't do a lot. X-Scissor. And that's the win. It was a crit. Nice. That's what I like to see. Koga. This shit was annoying. Yeah, you can see try number 5, right? I didn't have anything to deal with him quickly. So it was super annoying. And it took me a couple of tries. But it didn't really matter because later on, which... yeah, let's just wait and see. Let's just wait and see. Okay, I swap out. Flapper comes into the Wing Attack. Ugh, that's bad. I set up a Foresight, so his evasion shenanigans don't matter. What do? I go to wall number 1. Rock Tomb. Wing Attack, Rock Tomb. Yeah, I don't deal a lot of damage. It's just for the speed drop. It's important for later, but yeah, you'll see. I set up a couple of spikes. He does shenanigans. Another Rock Tomb. I get taken out. And go to Beatrice. Strength. Because I just don't have any good answers. You know, he heals up to full. I go for Strength. I go for another Strength. He's at half again. I get taken out. I go to Artemis. Horn Attack. Does nothing. Ooh, I'm left on 4. Quick Attack takes me out. Claws comes out. Wing Attack, doesn't kill. Another Wing Attack takes him out. His Fortress comes out. Like, look at my moveset. Like, this is gonna take a minute. I U-turn out. Wall 2 comes out. I go for fucking Constrict. Constrict. Okay? I think I said in the Falkner video, you shouldn't try that challenge because it just sucks, right? This one... look, unless you have access to, like, egg moves, unless you use, like, what do you call it? You get access to certain TMs, you know? It just, oh my, I mean, just look at it. He explodes. I bring out claws. Venomoth comes out. Oh yeah, by the way, you can see I don't have bullet punch, right? I only figured out... Oh yeah, I'm just gonna spoil it. There's gonna be a team adjustment, right? And I figured out how to relearn moves. Like the moves you've forgotten. Not egg moves, but like just moves that you learn by level up, right? How to relearn them. So I do decide to basically redo the Elite Four with a new move pool, because like just... I mean, you can see it on screen, right? Like this is... Look at this. Now imagine how it feels to actually play this. And this is the 5th try, by the way. Which means like the 4 tries before this, it was way worse. Ah. Ay ay ay. Okay. Bruno next up. Let's see how this goes. This should be pretty easy with this team, to be honest though. I set up spikes number 1, I set up layer number 2, I set up layer number 3, and then I go for bug bite, mirror shot, and I decide to swap out to Artemis. He goes for dig. Aerial Ace misses obviously, but then it connects. Oof, that was a nasty counter. Second Aerial Ace does bring him down though. Blaze Kick takes out Artemis unfortunately. I bring up Beatrice. I set up the sword stance, but Blaze Kick brings me to a half. I get swaggered. I don't get confused though, nice. Onyx comes out. Break break, still no confuse. Thanks for the free attack boost. Wow. He just... Okay. Another strength. Boom. Yeah. Oh, he's left on 1. No! I'm left on 3. Yes! Strength. Nice! Damn, man. That was nice. Thank you for the free stat boost, Bruno. Okay, Karen. As you can see, try number 3. I lost twice. I can tell you exactly why. I actually remember this. Her Houndoom. It was able to set up one nasty plot. And it outsped me. So it just killed my whole team. So I go for a U-turn and it kills. See how I just paused right there? It's not because I didn't know what to swap in. I was perplexed. Like, that the U-turn killed, right? That was honestly the only reason how I won against Karen. Because her Houndoom, the other 3 tries, it was just faster than my team. So it just set up one nasty plot. I couldn't one-tap it. And then it just... Well, except for if I were to get a crit, right? But that's RNG. Anyways. And then it just flamethrower sweep my whole team. So, yeah. But that was beautiful. That was beautiful. A U-turn, one tap from 100 to 0. Wow. Okay, Flapper. I miss. I set up a Screech. Another Screech. And Slash brings her down to 1. She heals up to full. The second Slash crits and kills. Yep. Excuse me. Okay, as you can see, total tries more than 50 but less than 100. It took me roughly 10 tries after the team adjustment. As you can see, I now have a Shedinja, right? That's the team adjustment. I couldn't do it without the Shedinja. The pins here, it just didn't work. Anyways, so I go for Bullet Punch. I learned it so I can deal with Aerodactyl reliably. Charizard comes out. I need to get out, but I need to get out safely. Okay? So, I swap to Wall 2. I take a Fire Fang, no problem. Now, he goes for Air Slash, and I encore him into Air Slash. So I can go to Wall number 1. I get off 1 Rock Tomb. Very good amount of damage and the speed drop. Very important. Wall 1, you did your job. Thank you very much. Flapper comes out. Ancient Power takes out Charizard. That's big threat number 1 down, and Aerodactyl, big threat number 2 down. Gyarados, I set up 1 Screech. Ancient Power, no boost. Another ancient power. I get the boost. But I go... Oh, I don't go down. I'm left at 3. Ancient power takes out Gyarados. Okay. It's only his 3 Gyarados. His only Dragonites. I U-turn out. I go to RYP. He can't get hit. He swaps to his other Dragonite that can deal with me. I set up a Confuse Ray. Okay? He's trying to go for a fire attack. I go to wall 2. Fire Blast connects. That's 1 PP gone. Okay? It has to be at 0. I swap to RYP. He hurts himself. I swap back to wall 2. He hurts himself. That kinda sucks with like keeping it in mind, right? But it is what it is. So here I'm doing mental math. I swap back to RYP. He hurts himself. I swap back to wall 2. Fire Blast connects. That's 2 gone. Okay. So now I decide to stay in. That's number 3. I go to RYP again to bait the Fire Blast. Go to Flapper. He's at 3 HP anyways. That's number 4. Let's see. I go to RYP. I swap to Artemis. It is what it is. That's number 5. And she actually survives. What a champ. What a fighter. So now, okay, I go to RYP. He has nothing that can hurt me anymore. He goes for Safeguard. I Confuse Ray, which is a PP waste because I can't confuse him. So Shadow Sneak, Shadow Sneak, Shadow Sneak, Shadow... Okay, look, I know it's boring, okay? I know it's boring. I didn't find another way to beat him. This is what I came up with. This is how I dealt with him. Call it strategy, call it pussying out, call it whatever you want. I was proud of myself, man. When I thought of this, yeah, I know Wonder Guard, I know, fucking broken ability, right? But come on, man, I did this as Bugsy. Like, give me a break. You try to do this. You probably can. Like, I'm not that good at Pokemon. But yeah, he goes down. His other Dragonite comes out. I get paralyzed. I'm just PP stalling at this point. I'm just trying to basically get Confuses off, get some Shadow Sneaks, whatever I can, okay? Waste his PP. I'm just trying to just get the W at this point. And I can't just swap into, I think the only Pokemon I have left is Scizor, right? Like, I can't just swap into him because he'll die to like one Thunder or Blizzard. Oh, Artemis is also there, but they're not that fast. So they just go down, right? So I need to stall from this point out as long as possible because the victory is in my grasp. It's right there. It's right there. Ripe for the taking. I just need to reach out for it. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Shadow Sneak. Okay, okay. He hits himself. Nice. The last one comes out. I don't have a lot of PP. Shadow Sneak. Shadow Sneak. That's about it. I don't have any more confusion, so I just go for Spite, 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 Spite. Get rid of whatever he has. And then at the end, obviously, I'm also gonna use my grudges, because why not? So yeah. I'm almost out of Spite. Another one. I got 2 more in me. He struggled. He's out of PP completely. Okay, this is... Artemis comes out. He struggles. I survive with a little bit. Crit, aerialize. That's the W. Can Bugsy become the champion? Yes, of course he can. I know the strategy was a bit, you know. But look at the team. Come on. Like, yeah, Scizor is great if you have access to his proper moveset. You know, but go do this run. Use these Pokemon. Normal level up moveset. You know, you're probably better than me, but yeah, I enjoyed this run. Lance was still a struggle. Next up is Whitney. I already recorded it, so I'm gonna do, well, I have to do the editing and stuff. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. This was fun for me. I enjoyed this. I really like doing these. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Take care. Oh no, the team overview. Oh shit, my bad. 1 second. Hold up. Why am I so hasty? Why am I trying to leave? 1 second. Yeah, apologies. We gotta do the team overview. Hopefully I showed it, because otherwise this would be a weird ending now. But yeah, like Pinsir, he just couldn't hack it. I'm sorry. Like 4 lands specific, he did great, but 4 lands, he was useless in that fight specifically. Okay, so we got RYP, the Shedinja, Grudge, Shadow Sneak, Spite, Confuse Ray, and Wonder Guard. Oh yeah, I rushed over this. Ooh, apologies. Yeah, no, I did that bad. Sorry, but you can pause the video. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Take care. I'll talk to you in the next one. Don't get bullied, and bye bye.